Hello everybody, and welcome to a very calm Crusader Kings. My previous video ended very abruptly. I apologize for that. Some technical difficulties interrupted the recording. But they should all be fixed now. I am Mind Moose, ever diligent and patient in bringing you your very calm Crusader Kings. We can see that it is now 1 year until King Ricat II sheds his mortal body. We can also see that we are 2 months away from getting royal prerogative, which means I can resolve my succession problems. So that is very good news. Let's take a moment to think back on everything that happened over his very long reign. He has ruled Cornwall for 50 years. That is a very long rule. Under him, Denmark has been Christianized, much of Norway has been Christianized, England, Wales, the Duchy, and Ireland are all predominantly free of the Norse once again. And he has even begun the process of taking back Scotland for Christians. He's also created a new religion, Hectorism, for just as the Cornish people are descended from mighty warriors of Troy, they also honor their special folk traditions with syncretic folk traditions. They also have adopted a very different church structure, not chosen particularly for any role-playing reasons, but to help me keep my power stabilized within the Duchy of Cornwall itself. And finally, the new Hectorism religion has religious laws. Mostly because I think this one I wanted something to help maintain our religion, or maintain something to give a ruler an advantage. And religious law seemed fun. He also founded a holy order, which is located in England, so upon his succession, we will lose their sponsor. We will no longer be their sponsors, is that what they call them? Patron. Will no longer be their patron. And he also ushered in an era of learning and development. Going from the tribal period through nearly getting to 3 innovations completed into the early medieval era, but we switched away from household soldiers to rush royal prerogative when, after the religious reformation, gave me a very dicey succession. Ooh, that's not good. I need to get high crown authority so I can switch back to male preference succession laws. I was waiting to take House of Warriors in case I needed to disinherit huge swaths of my family, so I can take that now. We are now nearly optimized for powerful knights, with bonus knights from renowned name and plus 15% knight effectiveness. They happen to be of my dynasty. They also have plus 2 prowess, which is good, but not as important as the plus 15 knight effectiveness. Upon succession, we'll have a kingdom. We'll have a King of England. I will usurp the kingdom of... Oh no, he's in a war now. I might not be able to usurp the kingdom of Wales. That's too bad. Hopefully that doesn't mess up my plans too much. We'll see what happens once it's a little bit neater. There's nothing I can do about it now anyways. So, well, the King of Wales is of my dynasty anyways. I was just thinking that if he lost the Kingdom of Wales, he might make the Kingdom of Brittany, and I'd be able to have a smoother succession out here also. But that happens. I'm gonna have a King of Ireland, who I will then leave to finish conquering Ireland. He can do it on his own, hopefully. We'll have a King of England of my dynasty, who I will leave to finish conquering all of England. We'll have a King of Wales. Actually, well, we do have a King of Wales of my dynasty. He has no chance of unifying Wales because everything is going to be under my rule for the time being. That's okay. We'll have a King of Denmark. Not there. There. I wanted to get enough of Norway, but it's not going to happen in time, which is part of why the King of Norway here is going to end up inheriting England. Well, the one who I wanted to be the future king the one who I wanted to be the future king of Norway is instead going to inherit England. So we set up quite a bit of my family for success. So if we head over to the intrigue, so long as I live another 5 months, I'm probably going to assassinate her. Why is that important? Wait a minute. Who's the current emperor of the... She's the emperor of Byzantium right now. That's unexpected. I was in the process of murdering this fella into his position of being emperor, which we're gonna continue to do. And with 2 children on the throne in a row, we should be able to do it without too much trouble. And then it'll soon be a member of my dynasty ruling the entire Byzantine Empire. I'm currently fighting a war against Sweden. Sweden is stronger than me. I may have lucked out and caught some of them out of position. If I don't manage to turn this into a white peace, or a truly lucky victory somehow, it would be a matter of luck. I'm going to just surrender before I die, which would be, shall we say next June. Next June I will surrender, if the war is ongoing. I don't want the burden of that to go to my son, who I will just want to point out over here. Not him. Him. I'm fairly confident, not positive, that he has enough of the Kingdom of England that my son would be able to usurp it, if he so chose, immediately upon succession. From his Norwegian brother. And one observation also, is that I didn't follow my own advice about managing a neat and tidy succession. Now, I might have expanded enough that I did manage to have a neat and tidy succession. But to truly follow my original plan, I shouldn't be trying to get them all to inherit entire kingdoms. I should be trying to get each one to have 2 counties, and then it's done, and then I move on. And I can only take entire kingdoms with that model if I get partition succession instead of confederate partition succession. But I am okay with that. I'm quite happy. Well, I expect to be quite happy with the results. I only need to live another 2 months. And I'm going to end up with much faster renown growth after this. And eventually the Byzantine Emperor will probably end up declaring himself the head of my family. And I will lose that special privilege, but I'm okay with that. Look at that, we're actually winning this battle. Maybe by some miracle we will win this war. So, we're walking off to the next battle. Yes, got royal prerogative. High crown authority. Succession. Change to male preference. Change. Pass law. There. Now everything's back the way it should be. With see, here we are. He's going to get the petty kingdom of Wessex. He's going to become the King of Ireland. You will become King of England, at least for a little while. You'll become King of Denmark. Now, what I'm particularly happy about with the King of Denmark over here is that so long as we can do something about Sweden, that's going to be trouble. Sweden. Is that Denmark is in a position of great strength. He'll be able to expand my dynasty completely on his own from here on out, both by conquest and through marriage. He's in a position to be very strong by himself. The only real threat to him is Sweden. It's also a threat to me, so we're just gonna need to take out Sweden somehow. Oh, now I also want to see, just for my own curiosity, now that I have High Crown Law. I just don't know how to make it so that for example, a different kingdom has a different gender succession law. See how I can add any of these to it. But I don't understand how I can make it like, for example, my son. When we look at what I could potentially inherit from him, it makes me want to get rid of one section of my own Lightfootmen, one section of my own Bowmen. Maybe I want to get rid of some of everything. I can always see, like, I'm starting to be held back by my army being specialized for fighting in forests, because of how often I'm not fighting in forests. So I think in June, when I oh right, I get to choose what my next fascination will be. I'm exposed to Arch Saddle. That is the one that I am least interested in getting. They are very good, the armored horsemen, but they are too expensive for me to really add in a useful way. Here we are, 15 months. I'm so close, but I'm not gonna get it in time. There. Basilissa Eliodora is dead. They found her mangled corpse on the ground. At least everyone thinks she fell by accident. There. 12 months. I don't think I'll live long enough to finish this scheme. Looks like this battle is going to result in a loss. Maybe not. My allies are pretty numerous. Huh. Nice. No, I'm not getting embroiled in a war immediately before my succession. We need an environment of stability. I'm quite happy that we won that battle. I did not think we would. Maybe we'll be able to get a white piece after all. Oh, another child of my dynasty. That's wonderful. I have several children of my dynasty here. They will, I don't know exactly what to do with them right now, but I hope that these people don't leave my court as soon as I die. I hope as nice family members they stick around and I can help them become I can educate their children, conquer some places, get them land. I think I had better find some place to nah, I'm not gonna worry about them resupplying. We're just gonna keep on marching. Whoops. Okay, it's almost June. Oh no. Okay. Let's see if they'll accept a white piece. They will. Good. There. And so, if I want to keep all of my sons, where is he? Here we go, he's right here. all of my son's men-at-arms. Mostly for the benefit of more light horsemen, really. More onagers aren't bad. I might replace those. Then I need to get rid of 4 units. So I know I don't need extra light footmen. And one of the things I'll be getting is bowmen. So actually the only choice now is, do I want to keep a pile of onagers, or do I want to just replace 2 onagers? I just want to replace 2 when I inherit them. This is a lot of planning ahead in order to get 4 light horsemen. There we are. Now let's take a quick look here. I fought in 37 wars. Wow. 18 offensive wars and 19 defensive wars. I completed the learning lifestyle. Well done, King Ricat the historian. He was a religious icon, a living legend, head of the Cornish culture, and I founded an entire faith. Be hard for you to live up to that, King Hernam Abracat of Cornwall. And I lost largely what I expected to lose. What's over here under show lineage? Oh, I can see everyone who came before me here. I didn't even know this one was here. Continue as King Hernam. There just popped up all my men-at-arms. I now have a slightly more well-rounded set of men-at-arms. I can immediately establish a holy order. That is great. I think I will do I own anything that is outside? I might want to quickly conquer a place first, so that I can put it in a new de jure kingdom. Like, perhaps this guy. Does he have a city? He does not. They need to have a city. So, this one might be a good choice. Now, I have only one son, which means I can give him whatever land I have that I want. But he is tribal. I don't know how giving him land would affect his government type. I don't think it would change it. So I think that might be a bit of a problem. I think I will instead take a look at his children. Like this one. Ah, I remember educating this one. He's a pretty strong spy master. Who's this guy? I could educate him myself if I wanted to. He is a very good steward. This young one. None of them have any useful genetic traits, which is a bit disappointing. Not able to increase that yet to be able to select my heir. And he's married to someone who's delicate. That is not good. We can't have that entering our gene pool. I have to, I think, enforce this divorce. Now I have to arrange a marriage for this person. And now I made sure that there were some vassals who had some unusually good traits. Like these ones. What happened to their family line? Yeah. No. She had a child who became Norse. He's a male. If I live long enough, I might want to appoint her as my successor. Of course, I would need to live another 20 years. I don't think that's going to happen. Well, here. This person, I need to arrange their marriage and then give them most of Mercia, I guess. I need to either conquer more of Wales or maybe conquer Normandy if I think I can. Oh, we're allied, so I won't be doing that. And after getting all of my domain back in order, we will go with wealth focus. My health is already poor. I'm worried about dying soon. Like, I might not live long enough to even conquer anything. I want another holy order. I don't want it in Cornwall. So, let's see what my options are. No. Oh, that's acceptable. Up in York. More places in York. Sure. York it is. There, up in Bridlington. There. Can extort my subjects immediately. Can also sell minor titles immediately. I have things to build over in Exeter immediately. And I'll need to manage my court upon my succession. That is, manage my court and arrange a marriage for my grandson. And then I will start trying to expand in ways that will allow me to set up my son to have a smooth succession already. Now, immediately upon inheritance, if I can have each of his sons nicely landed, also arrange a beneficial marriage purely for genetics for her, for those two. And then I'll be able to, and then when it's Prince, when it's my turn to play as Prince Winnock, I may end up surviving long enough, hopefully, to pass absolute crown authority. And then maybe I'll want to play as her. How did those end up as part of England? Isn't he supposed to be... They got them backwards. Oh well. The important part is that I kept the Kingdom of Cornwall intact. Look at that, up to 9.9 renown. Oh, before I forget, we'll continue this particular murder scheme. Okay, next time we have some fun work right at the start to set up for what will be a very short rule. The goal for King Hernham is to humbly be a placeholder between more epic kings, a peaceful rule marked by smooth and safe progress. Well, thank you for playing a very calm Crusader Kings with me. I am Mind Moose. I hope you have a good night.